Hey YouTube, Vice4Rocks97 here, coming at you with a new type of thing I just want to test out. I don't plan to do this often, but it's an easy way to do deck profiles of anything I really want to build, and that's using Lackey to put all the cards on here and do the deck profile. So, yeah, I don't know how this is going to work out, but you guys can leave me your feedback in the comments and tell me if you like this sort of thing. I'm not going to try to do this often because obviously I want to try to get like the real cards. But for Madoka, I only bought 2 boxes, so I can't really have everything. But yeah, just start, and you guys can tell me how you like it when it's like over. But I'm just gonna try my best to do the deck profile like this for now. 4 of this Madoka, it becomes 35, and there's 2 or less other characters. It's the beater for the deck. Pretty much one of the best level 0s Madoka has for attacking anyways. 2, Homura Brainstorm. Brainstorms are obviously good, and this one's a plus Brainstorm, so it can help you get advantage and get cards you need. 2 of this Madoka, when you can pay 2 when she's on play to select a card in your clock and add it to your hand, and then the top card of your deck goes into your clock, so that's plus. But it also bonds for this Homura, which is just a beater. 2 of this Homura, she bonds for Swaying Feelings. So yeah, pretty much the bonders of the deck and what you play to get stuff you need for either level 1 or level 2, because Swaying Feelings and this card are really good. 3, Kyoko, it's a Suicider, pretty standard, generic. And 2 of this Homura, she, on play, you can put 2 magic characters back to your deck, and she becomes 4K. So it's pretty cool at some points, but usually you won't use that effect. But it's also a shift thing. It's shift. Okay, so that's 15 level 0s. Level 1s, 4 of this Homura. You have to have 2 magical girls to play her, and she's 106K that has a bond. So yeah, she's pretty cool. She's like the Sayaka of this deck. 3 of this Homura, she can tap herself to give a magical girl 1,000, but she also has a draw phase change into this thing, which can be it's a pretty good beater. So yeah, and then I wanted to spammable Brainstorm and another level 0, so yeah, I decided to play this Madoka, just a spammable Brainstorm. So yeah, that's level 1. There's 8 of them. Level 2s. 2 of this Homura's Sad Resignation. This thing gets really big when you have her climax combo. She combos with this gold bars. Yeah, she pretty much gets really huge. So yeah, that's pretty much all I can say about her, is she has a decent climax combo, and she's a shift, so you never really have to worry about not having a 2. 3 of this 2, it's a pretty big beat stick. If you have 5 or more stock, she's 9,000, and she has a change, so she's pretty good. You can get her out of level 1. And she puts herself in a memory and like keeps bringing herself out, so it's not bad. 1 of this Homura, she's really good. You have 5 or less cards in your deck, you just play her, get a free refresh, and every character you have gains 2,000, so she's really good. And 4, Swaying Feelings, it changes into this Madoka, the healer. So, and it's a level assist, so you can't go wrong with this, and it has a bond, so play 4. 4 for level 3s, because that was 6, 7, 11 level 2s, and there's 8 level 3s. 4 of Healing Madoka, Ultimate Madoka. She heals on play, and she has a level 2 change, so she's good. And 4 of her Climax combo with this. She gets really huge, like on play, she'll be, if you have assist, she's like 17K, and yeah, that's really good. So, for climaxes, 4 of this gold bars and 4 of this gold bars. I don't know how I feel necessarily about this climax lineup, because 8 gold bars makes me feel like I'm going to have a lot of climaxes in hand, and gold bars, well, I think it's like the best green climax. I don't really like it, because it's probably one of my least favorite climaxes, but there's some pretty decent climax combos. Not really great, but they're pretty good. So yeah, this isn't one of the best builds of mono green, because I kind of threw it together just to test this way of deck profile, and I don't even have like a backup. So yeah, obviously this could be made better through testing and just trial and error and what you want to play. This is kind of like the build I came up with really quickly. So yeah, tell me how you enjoyed this. I don't know how often I'm going to do this. If there's a deck I really want to build that's either like not out yet and somehow on Lackey, which still can't seem to find the updates for, then I'll build it here. But I'm mostly going to try to do deck profiles in real life. I just wanted to test this out because Yu-Gi-Oh! Has this thing called Dueling Network, which is a really, really nice thing to have for card games. I mean, Lackey's not bad or anything, but it's just not as good as Dueling Network. So yeah, I just want to test this out, guys, and tell me how you liked it in the comments, or if you just never want to see it again. I mean, I don't mind if you say that either. So yeah, that's it for this deck profile. Hope you enjoyed. This was ViceRocksRocks97 by YouTube.